Hi, I'm Joey Roberts here with Sushil Trivedi, Corey DiBenedetto, and Ben Spicer. The buzz around campus is that it's Williams Week. Every player that's played in this matchup knows what's at stake. TSN football coming at you.
This Saturday, watch for the new faces in the Trinity rushing attack, particularly running back Ben Crick. Last week versus Colby, Crick led the team in rushing attempts and yards with 17 carries and 87 rushing yards, all coming in the first half. He averaged 5.1 yards per carry and scored a touchdown in his first career collegiate game. Also watch for quarterback Headley Jennings, who comes in on special Wildcat packages. Jennings was very effective in minimal playing time last week, scoring a touchdown on only 6 carries. Trinity has accumulated a plethora of young running talent that should help them win this week against Williams on a field that's supposed to be very wet and muddy.
Going up against a Williams team that gave up 316 passing yards and only 52 rushing yards against a weak Bowdoin team, look for Trinity to air it out this week. Now this is all assuming that the weather stays clear for Saturday. If it does rain, look for a gruesome scrum battle between these two teams on Williams' natural turf.
The Bantam running game was very effective last week with 201 total yards on the ground. 10 different Trinity players took turns carrying the ball, 3 of them getting into the end zone. The running back core of Nana Pasampong and Ben Crick will be tested though as they go up against the number 2 run defense in the NESCAC. Williams, while relatively weak in the secondary, is very dangerous up front. Last week they caused 5 turnovers, including 4 fumbles, and let up only 52 yards on the ground. Pretty impressive numbers, but the running attack should be pretty prepared as they go up against the number 1 running defense in the league on a daily basis.
My focus of the game is on Trinity's front 7 in their attempts to stop all NESCAC running back Ryan Lupo. Lupo averaged a league best 107 yards a game on the ground last season. And stopping the 5'10", 185-pound back will be no easy task, but if the Trinity D-line can dominate the trenches like they did last week against Colby, then Lupo will have a tough time navigating through the holes of the Trinity defense. Now, every 3-4 scheme starts up front with the nose tackle. I'm very interested to see how Matt Del Conte and Tom Finucane anchor this defense this Saturday.
My player to watch for this week is junior nose guard number 91, Matt Snooky Del Conte. Last week, he led the team with 7 tackles, including 3 for a loss, while tacking on a sack and an interception for good measure. He'll have to bring his A-game again this week as he will be the center of the pinnacle matchup between Trinity's number 1 run defense and Williams' Ryan Lupo, the NESCAC leader in total offense.
Look for kicker Tim Costello to play a huge role on Saturday at Williams. Last year, Tim was 10 of 11 kicking field goals with a long of 42 yards while making first team All-NESCAC for place kicking. Also look for Costello to play a huge role in the punting and kickoff game. If he and the coverage team have a good game and win the field position battle, look for Trinity to have great success against Williams.
My player to watch for this week is tight end Chris Hunt, who last week had 108 yards on 5 receptions and a touchdown against Colby. Look for him to be a major part of the offense this week.
My player to watch for is number 36 middle linebacker Francois Ozare. The Trinity D-line does their job and occupies the blockers of Williams' run-oriented offense, then Ozare should have plenty of opportunities to make plays this Saturday. Now, any offense that possesses a run-pass option like Williams does puts a lot of stress on the middle linebackers to maintain the integrity of the defense when there's a play-action pass. I have all the confidence in the world that Ozare will manage whatever Williams throws at him this Saturday. Score predictions, fellas. I believe the Bantams go on the road and get a big NESCAC win. Trinity 20, Williams 13. Sush, what do you think?
It's going to be a battle in the trenches. Trinity 13, Williams 10.
Williams is always a tough opponent. Bantams come on top though, 27-10.
2 evenly matched teams. I think it's going to come down to a Tim Costello field goal. 17 Trinity, Williams 14.